In this video, we're going to make Karma by Taylor Swift using Soundtrap. We'll create the first verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. Step 1. Start a new project, select Music. Select Patterns Beatmaker, and we'll change the name of the track to Kit. Next we'll change the sound of the drums. Select Machines, type in House, and select Classic House. Exit. Step 2 will decrease the tempo to 90 beats per minute. Step 3 will add in the sections of the song that we're going to recreate. Select Section, Intro, and shorten to 1 bar. Next, select Section, Verse, and stretch out for 8 bars. Next, select Section, Pre-chorus, and stretch this over 4 bars. Finally, add section, chorus, and stretch this over 8 bars. Step 4, we'll program the rhythm pattern for the drums, starting with the intro. Select the snare on steps 13, 14, and 16. Next, move to the verse section. We'll add in the kick drum on steps 1, 5, 9, 13, and 16. We'll then add in the snare on steps 5 and 13. Finally, the closed hi-hats on every box. Loop this over 4 bars. Split the section at bar 5. Right-click, split region. In bar 5, add low tom. Select steps 11, 12, and 13. Next, highlight these 4 bars. Copy and paste at bar 6, 10, 14, and 18. Next, go to bar 13 and we'll change the snare. Select steps 13, 14, 15, and 16, and then remove the low tom. Let's have a listen. Step 5. Add in the bass line. Add a new track. Select Bass and 808. Double-click on the track name and call it Bass. To change the sound of the instrument, select 808. Type in Electro. Select Electro Bass. Exit. We're going to input the bass line using the piano roll. Copy in the following bass line, note for note, starting at bar 2. We'll loop this over the next 20 bars. Let's have a listen. Step 6. We'll add in the chords. Add a new track. Select Synth. Double-click on the track name and we'll rename this Synth Chords. We'll change the sound of the instrument. Select Instruments, type in Flutter, and select Flutter Wave. Exit. Select More options. Here we can alter the sound of the synth. Firstly, go to Filter and we'll change it to HP12. We'll then increase the attack by about 650 milliseconds. This will create the late entry for the synth. We'll also increase the sustain so that the chord rings out over the bar. Next, go to Effects, type in Vibrato, and drag across Vibrato. We'll use this to create a change in pitch with the chords to match the original sound of the synth in Taylor Swift's version. We'll input the chords using the piano roll. Copy in the following chords note for note. Shorten the beginning so it starts at bar 2, and then loop over the 20 bars. Let's have a listen. Step 7, we'll add in the lead line. Add a new track, select Synth. Double click on the track name and rename it Lead Line. To change the sound of the instrument, select Instruments, type in Warm and select Warm Pad. Exit. Go to Effects, add Effect, type in Reverb, drag over Reverb and select Wide Room. We'll input the lead line using the piano roll. The first phrase starts in bar 6. Copy in the following notes. Let's have a listen. The next phrase starts in bar 14. Copy in the following notes. To add some sparkle, we'll add a sequence of notes to build into the chorus. Select piano roll and zoom in until bar 13.4 is divided into 16 boxes. Next, split the lead line at bar 13. Right-click, Split Region. Copy this section, right-click, Copy, and then we'll paste this at bar 17. Let's have a listen. Solo this track just to listen to the lead line. You'll hear it better in the mix later once we've balanced the sounds. Step 8, add in the rhythmic synth. Add a new track, select Synth, then we'll double click on the track name and call it Rhythmic Synth. We'll change the sound of the synth, select Synths, type in Sample, and select Sample and Hold. We'll input this line using the piano roll at bar 11 on A flat 4. Copy in the following notes. Next, select Edit, Fade In, and shorten to half a bar. Solo this track to listen to the rhythmic synth. We'll use this to build into the chorus. Finally, we'll balance the sounds. We'll reduce the synth chords to -10, and we'll reduce the rhythmic synth to -5 dB. Let's have a listen. Go and listen to the original track and see how close yours sounds, and maybe see if you can record your vocals over the top.